Hello, my name is James and I'm head of our interactive department at Digital Agency, and today I wanted to talk to you about a recent project we did with Karndean. Karndean are the UK's market leaders in luxury vinyl flooring, and they have an amazing range of products, and it's been a real pleasure working with them. And the project I'm going to show you is a fantastic example of how different parts of our team come together to deliver a complete package, and I'm really excited to show you the 360 tour we built for them. Just starting with a really nice picture for you. This is something which one of our brilliant artists, George, worked up for Karndean, and it's really the basis for everything which I'm about to show you. Is the idea of being able to display for Karndean a lot of different products of theirs and the context which they're going to be able to be used in. We needed to go through a design process with Karndean to make sure that what we were creating for them worked for their needs. So there was a really informed brief-taking process to start with, where we went through what they wanted and how they wanted to achieve it. And the main thing was about taking references like this Preston image we can see in the top right corner here, and trying to think about how we could deliver something similar for Karndean, which encompassed all of their different products in the different environments which they might be seen in. And we went through and started thinking about how different floors might work in different ways and what kind of design for each space might complement that product. And once we'd signed off on that and agreed on look and feel and a certain feel of space for each one of them, we went on to start modelling the whole thing up. And you can see the guys put together here was a wireframe black and white model in Revit showing how each of those different spaces might look and work before we started thinking about texture, colour, light and product. And you can see from these images here which were created that they got some really fantastic strong marketing level imagery out of it to really kind of help sell their products. Let me introduce you to the tour itself. So this is what we were able to create with Karndean. So if I take you on a little tour around what we've got here, we've got a splash screen giving a really strong introduction, really on brand for them, which has their icons, nice click to start, and you're taken into a sort of lobby area and you're able to look around the space and jump between hotspots. Think kind of like Google Maps, to look at all of the different areas in a much closer detail than that kind of large overall image. And within each of these spaces there are a number of additional features alongside, so things like these info pop-up points explaining maybe more about the product, which all have hyperlinks which you can use to jump to that point on Karndean's website. And there are also a series of features down the bottom here, so case studies, blogs, tabs on environment telling you more information about their sustainability program, or certain blogs which are relevant to the space which you're in. And the fantastic thing about doing something like this, a 360 tour, is in comparison to say maybe an animation, is something which you're able to render out comparatively much quicker, and there's a freedom of movement when you produce something like this. So as a client, or a consumer, when you're looking at a 360 tour, you're not taken on a journey, you're taking yourself on the journey. So if I'm particularly interested in the gym space, I spend time in this gym space, I look at the things I want to look at, and I can tailor that experience to my own needs as a viewer, rather than necessarily being taken for a ride along in an animation or a fixed view from a static. It's very flexible and you can use it as you need. You can give a really complete package all within one web page, and we made a really big effort by using Karndean's brand guidelines and our graphic design department to design a UI which fits seamlessly with their website and their overall online experience. So this felt like a natural progression for any kind of viewer to come and enjoy this space as well as their website. The UI and how we considered that really came down to thinking about the different zones. So I've already mentioned that we were looking at, you know, commercial spaces as well as residential, as well as maybe more like entertainment spaces, gyms and bars and things like that. So we developed a UI alongside Karndean which looked at different zones, so work, live and play, and then kind of subheadings within them. So you can head to play and you can see a gym or a bar area and head to them like that. And being able to build this really fluid navigation system for Karndean, which wasn't just about clicking on those hotspots at the bottom, but also giving you a really strong sense of what zone am I looking at and how am I going to work towards that space, was a really important part of telling the story. So that hopefully gives you a nice idea of how that 360 tour works for us and what it kind of does. It was a lot of fun to create for them. I think you know, we were able to deliver the full package with this, with the CGIs, the 360s, and also the UI and the graphic design consideration, which has really helped give a nice entire package to them. We're hoping to do a lot more of these, so like I said earlier, if you want to find out more, subscribe or get in touch using the details below, and look out for our next video from our graphic designer Liam, which is coming soon. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one and catch you soon.